American Beauty, directed by Sam Mendes and released in 1999, is a poignant and satirical exploration of suburban disillusionment, midlife crisis, and the quest for authentic happiness in modern America. The film opens with a voiceover from its protagonist Lester Burnham, played masterfully by Kevin Spacey, who narrates his own story from beyond the grave, revealing that he will die within a year. This sets the tone of inevitable tragedy laced with dark humor as we delve into the seemingly perfect but deeply fractured lives of the Burnham family and their neighbors. Lester is a 42-year-old advertising executive trapped in a soul-crushing job where he feels invisible and unappreciated. His marriage to Caroline Burnham, portrayed by Annette Bening, has deteriorated into a loveless routine filled with resentment and superficiality. Carolyn, a driven real estate agent, obsesses over appearances and success, often masking her insecurities with material pursuits and an extramarital affair with her rival, Buddy Kane, the self-proclaimed king of real estate. Their teenage daughter, Jane Burnham Thora Birch, is a brooding and insecure girl who resents her parents' emotional distance and struggles with body image issues. She finds solace in her friendship with Angela Hayes Mina Subari, a cheerleader who exudes confidence but hides her own vulnerabilities behind a facade of sexual bravado. The catalyst for change arrives when the Fitz family moves in next door. Colonel Frank Fitz Chris Cooper is a strict, homophobic retired Marine, whose authoritarian demeanor masks deep-seated personal turmoil. His wife, Barbara Allison Janai, is a shell of a person, emotionally numb and detached. Their son, Ricky Fitzwes Bentley, is an enigmatic teenager who films everything around him with a video camera, capturing beauty in the mundane and the grotesque. Ricky's perspective on life finding wonder in a plastic bag dancing in the wind becomes a central motif, symbolizing the film's theme that beauty exists everywhere, even in chaos and decay. Lester's midlife crisis ignites when he becomes infatuated with Angela at Jane's cheerleading performance. Fantasizing about her in surreal, Rose Patel-filled dream sequences, Lester quits his job in a bold act of rebellion, blackmailing his boss for a severance packet. Empowered, he begins working out obsessively to impress Angela, buys his dream Cara red Pontiac Firebird, and starts smoking marijuana supplied by Ricky, whom he befriends. This newfound freedom allows Lester to confront his suppressed desires, but it also exposes the cracks in his family. Jane grows closer to Ricky, drawn to his unconventional worldview, while Caroline spirals into desperation, her affair providing temporary escape but ultimate humiliation. As tensions escalate, the film weaves in themes of repression, sexuality, and societal expectations. Colonel Fitz's rigid masculinity leads to explosive confrontations, revealing his own hidden secrets. Ricky's voyeurism, initially creepy, evolves into a poetic lens on life's overlooked moments. Angela's boasts about her sexual experiences contrast with Jane's innocence, highlighting the pressures on young women. Mendes uses symbolic imagery like the recurring red roses representing desire and illusion to underscore the characters' inner conflicts. The narrative builds to a climactic night where misunderstandings and revelations collide. Lester's pursuit of Angela leads to a moment of profound self-realization where he chooses compassion over conquest. Caroline's ambitions crumble, forcing her to face her failures. The Fitz family's dysfunction erupts in violence, exposing the cost of denial. Through it all, the film critiques the American dream's hollow promises, showing how pursuit of perfection breeds alienation. In the end, Lester's narration reflects on his life with a mix of regret and gratitude, urging viewers to appreciate the beauty in everyday existence. American Beauty won 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actor for Spacey. Its screenplay by Alan Ball is sharp and insightful, blending comedy with tragedy. The cinematography by Conrad L. Hall captures suburban ennui with stark beauty, while Thomas Newman's score adds ethereal depth. Expanding on the characters, Lester's transformation from a defeated everyman to a liberated soul is both inspiring and cautionary. His workouts in the garage, pumping iron to American woman, symbolize reclaiming masculinity on his terms. Caroline's gardening pruning perfect roses mirrors her control issues, but her breakdown in the rain reveals vulnerability. Jane's arc from sullen teen to someone embracing love with Ricky shows growth amid chaos. Ricky, with his drug-dealing side hustle funding his dreams, represents youthful resilience. Angela, often seen as a Lolita figure, subverts expectations by admitting her fears. The film's social commentary remains relevant. It skewers consumerism, homophobia, and the facade of suburban bliss. Scenes like Lester's fast food job interviews satirize corporate drudgery. The plastic bag video, described as the most beautiful thing I've ever filmed, encapsulates finding transcendence in the ordinary. Critics praised its originality. Roger Ebert called it a comedy because we laugh at the absurdity of the hero's problems, and a tragedy because we can identify with his failure. Box office success, grossing over $356 million worldwide, cemented its cultural impact. Influences from films like The Graduate and Blue Velvet are evident in its blend of satire and surrealism. Themes of beauty and death intertwine, Lester's opening line, "In less than a year I'll be dead," foreshadows the plot while philosophizing on mortality. The title refers to a rose variety, symbolizing cultivated perfection that's ultimately artificial. In summary, American Beauty is a masterful dissection of human frailty and redemption, reminding us to look closer at the world around us